Hi, everyone, and welcome back. I'm with Supervisor John Plasse. Good to see you again, John.
Good to see you,
Thanks
Tom.
for coming by on this 3rd of July. And we've got some great news. The Amador Community College. Tell us about what's going on there with the Learning Center.
Well, I ended up chairing the Amador Community
Okay.
College the Amador Community College Foundation. That is sort of the promotional arm, if you will, that has brought about several different options for students to get courses, one of which you just mentioned, the Amador Learning Center. The Learning Center is set up at the County Health and Human Services building up on Conductor Boulevard off of Lower Ridge Road. And at that location, we offer students the ability to utilize one of our laptops and or tablets like I've got here to be able to access high-speed Wi-Fi. You and I were just talking about that a minute ago. And be able to take their online classes in a location that provides that high-speed internet access and maybe a computer if they don't have one. Those courses are all aligned with Coastline Community College is the provider of those courses. They're all online courses, and students can take anything from just rudimentary courses to help them achieve their GE, or all the way up through and including an Associate of Arts or Associate of Sciences degree, a 2-year degree.
That outfit, Coastline, they were set up basically just to do this, and they're, pretty lead the fleet in their offerings that they have, and also, like I said, that's their main purpose.
It is. They're one of the only schools we found out there offering a complete 2-year degree program entirely online. So we connected with them, have facilitators, or we actually have mentors, volunteer community members that have volunteered to be mentors for students to help them get through kind of a cumbersome registration process. But we've got those folks assigned to students to help them through that process. We've got tutors that are available to help the students in areas that they're having difficulty in, whether it be math or English or some of those courses.
I was going to ask John, are they starting up like as a semester?
Yes, we've actually got a summer session going right now that students are able to sign up for at Coastline Community College. I believe we have about 9 students signed up for summer session. We have a total of 38 students signed up for online courses through the Amador Learning Center right now, and they'll all be taking fall classes in just a variety of different fields of study.
Basically, if I was down there, would they all be in the same classroom taking almost the same class at the same time? Or
No.
Tell us what it looks like.
It really is. It's a computer lab that gives them access to, again, the high-speed internet and computers to go to work with. You know, we live in a rural community where sometimes broadband access to internet access is a little spotty. So this gives them a place to go. The center is open Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So it really lets a student have a work schedule if they're out earning money, like we all hope they are, and be able to take those classes.
So this is set up too to intake students who haven't probably been to junior college at all yet. So they're going to need some counseling. And maybe back in the days you took maybe a few tests, see if your math was up to speed and English skills up to speed, and maybe did some remedial training on that. Probably didn't pronounce that word right, but anyway, and do that so they could get up to speed for the next classes, next math classes.
And we've done that for almost all of these 38 students that are signed up. They've taken the assessment tests that you referenced to see, what classes they need to take to get up to speed. We've done all that. We have the tutors in place. We have the facility and the computers there. The courses they can sign up for any number of courses that they want. We've got one gentleman that has 90-some credits of college courses. He needs 1 or 2 more classes to complete his bachelor's degree, but he did all that down in Southern California. He lives here now. This gives him the opportunity to complete his bachelor's degree while continuing to work here in the community.
Sometimes you left one of the solids or whatever, like speech or something out, and you wind up with a lot of credits, but you're just missing 1 or 2.
Just missing that degree.
Are we getting a lot of maybe older students or students in their 20s and that are...
we've got quite a few just coming out of high school, Tom, that are recognizing the high cost of trying to attend a community college away from their home. With this situation, parents benefit greatly by allowing their students to continue to live at home, maybe get some work going and save up some money and get those first 2 years of college under their belt completely online here at this center. So quite a few new right out of high school students, but like I said, another gentleman that is completing his bachelor's degree after completing 9
Okay,
years.
so along with counseling and that, is there any other opportunities? I mean, or is there any financial assistance or any way that
Well, the
they could
mentors,
also help students?
yeah, the mentors are there to help students that qualify for some kind of a financial assistant. I think they have to take what's called a FAFSA test, and don't ask me to explain what that acronym stands for, but some sort of federal financial aid, and they have to take a test for that. But we also have mentors and the tutors on staff there to help them through the process and with their coursework.
Now, are the mentors local people?
all
here that are-
local
they're helping out?
volunteers. You know,
Okay.
it's terrific to see. I think we've got a total of 16 volunteers. Many have a history or a career in the educational world. Some do not. One gal is one of our local pharmacists, but is just
Okay.
passionate about trying to provide additional educational
Okay,
opportunities. in
well, you
Amarillo.
probably remember, John, a lot of the work wasn't done just at the classroom. So do the students get to take if they were given a computer, they get to take that home?
No,
Do you do that? No?
We're not set up to be able to check them out yet, like a library would.
But can they stay longer and stay on them or use them, or how does it
They
work
can
out?
attend the Amador Learning Center during those hours I stated earlier and
Okay.
utilize one of our computers to take their courses.
Okay, so sometimes not all the courses are off, so you could just do some of the work that
Right.
a computer would come in handy, like chasing down some of the things. Now, do they get books to read and things as well?
Some of the
Books
courses,
that they need, or is all that online as well?
well, some of the courses require books as well, and we help to facilitate students purchase those in the secondary marketplace, I guess you'd say, because books have gotten ridiculously expensive, but you can go on Amazon and other used book source locations online and buy them for a fraction
Are they
of the
using
price.
the same, books that are being used at the junior colleges close by? So maybe some of the students could get those from other students. That's how I used to get the books.
Very possible, very
I don't
possible.
think they had Amazon when I was a
I
kid.
think Craigslist is a source for that sort of
Okay.
thing as well.
All right. And so what are some of the classes that are available, or they have a really large menu?
Well, they do. They have a very diverse menu on the online courses with Coastline Community College. I know one gentleman is taking some business courses to hone his skills to eventually open his own business here in Amador County and run that effectively. They've got your general ed courses in the maths and Englishes and so forth, computer science training as well. Just a very broad
Were these
spectrum.
classes made for this, or they're not looking into a classroom in this situation?
Not at our Amador Learning Center, but
Okay.
you bring up a good point. The Amador Learning Center is designed online courses. We also have a couple other course offerings that are offered through Folsom Lake College that actually broadcasts a live video feed
Okay.
to our transportation
But just to
center.
keep it clear then, when they go to the one out there on Conductor Boulevard, that they're watching a course that's designed to be viewed over a computer and answered questions and all that. So
Right,
it's,
taking their tests
it's
online sometimes.
It's well designed, and I'm sure it's been tested, and a good way to get right what you need.
Hey, get those first 2 years under your belt, and if you so
You know,
desire,
that's really
go on
important.
to
And, you
university.
hear more and more people are saying on radio talk shows or this or that, or just telling people, say, it doesn't matter where you get your first 2 years. If you wind up getting your graduate, like Tommy Fox, if he winds up getting his diploma from San Francisco State, that's
Right.
what it reads on the diploma.
That's
It
what it
doesn't say
reads on
anything
the
about-
diploma.
Doesn't say anything about like, he went to Folsom, or, for right.
Exactly.
And so,
exactly.
and believe me, no employer looks past like where you got that from.
No, and to the point of how classes are delivered, we also are offering 2 classes in the fall of 2013, starting August 24th, that again are delivered in that interactive TV format from Folsom Lake College. And those classes, one is called Management 231 Negotiation Planning, and I'm going to read this for the audience.
Okay.
The course introduces students students to the concept of total cost and teaches the skills to perform cost analysis in support of supplier selection and effective supplier negotiations. Students will also participate in mock negotiations using the techniques learned in this course. I read that and I thought, what a great offering to county employees that need to be involved in supplier selection and understanding total cost analysis. Employers in the area, any employer would love to have their employees more versed in that area of study.
And even the citizenry at large to understand the cost-benefit analysis when you're making decisions, and that it's a bright and a wise thing to do.
Absolutely. And the second class offered, again, August 24th, is a human geography class, which satisfies one of the basic sciences for anybody pursuing their degree. So those two are interactive TV courses at the Amador Transportation or the Sutter Hill Transit Center. We're real proud of that. You folks came up and did a deal on that. So any questions, please call 223-6393. You'll reach our community college coordinator, Michael Krikorian, and he'll be able to help you through either level of study. So,
great job, John. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
thanks for
Tom.
coming by. Happy 4th of July weekend.
Have a good one.
Me too. And we'll see you again next time right here on TSPN.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.